And the crazy thing is, it was the same dudes that were trying to assault Momo.
What's up, baby? I see you. I know what you do out there with the Liberty Swingers. What do you mean, buddy? We're gonna keep our children away from you, my brother. All right? Stop touching the land.
Whole family of man. Good God. I ain't even surprised the cops helped the freaks out, man. That's just a typical day in America. Them great dudes started pressing my boy Okaruna about me and Gigi's friend. I was like, hey, if you were bro,
RickWa reacts.
What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'll be reacting to how come everyone's grandma in DanDaDan got lethal hands. This is by Cool109. Oh, yo. Now with DanDaDan coming back, oh the hype is definitely real with that. And I mean, with the title, he ain't wrong on that. Yo, because especially in that first episode of season 2, yo. No, that grandma was throwing all kinds of hands. It was like, what the f is going on? And then the other grandma that was introduced within the schmicks within season 1, I'm sorry, I forgot her name at this time. I'm sure I'll figure it out like as I'm editing and all that, but yo, she was also throwing them hands as well too. Oh man, but I gotta say, yo, the first 2 episodes so far of DanDaDan season 2 have been bangers, to say the least. And knowing how Cool109 does his commentary and his meme and sound effects within, or sound effects within like the schmicks of his commentary, is always quite the treat as well too. So let's see what goes on with this, shall we, folks? But I digress. Enough of my yapping. I'm gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today, and please be sure to check out and support Cool109 within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick, before I get started here, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. You know, let's get things lively and poppin' in the comment section, shall we? Like what you found to be funniest, what references I might have missed within the schmicks of this all, and something positive, a super comment as well too if you so wish, and even a video request as well. However, just a couple rules of thumb. 1, I don't react to anything that I've already seen, because then it's not a genuine reaction on my end. And secondly, I more so react to content that I know is going to pique my interest. However, if you want a guaranteed reaction to your video request, y'all can go about and become a member of the RickWa Reacts to Your Video Request tier, which is available on my Patreon. And then you can comment on that pinned post on my Patreon what you want me to react to, and then you will get that guaranteed reaction to your video request. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. And lastly, if y'all like this kind of content that much more, then of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks.
Okay.
And as well too, please be sure to share it around with your friends or family, whatever you so choose to do. And of course, please go about and check out my Patreon, because you get a lot of extra benefits on there, better just being a YouTube subscriber. So just making sure to inform y'all of that. But either way, without further ado and getting right into it, let's get started on this video from Cool109, how everyone's grandma in DanDaDan got lethal hands. Let's do it to it, folks.
Yes, sir, man. DanDaDan season 2 is here. We start this whole off how season 1 ended. Momo in the hot spring, and these freaky ass dudes in the hot spring with her.
At least
God himself and Turbo Grady made sure that sweet baby Momo did not get touched by nary one of the freaks.
Yeah,
because like at some point
those dudes were on some freak
has
type
got
of time.
to stop. You seen 18-year boys get done in Looney Tunes style, and you think number 19 gonna be the lucky number? I mean, and got the laws on the boys too. That's what y'all dumbasses get. We go see what that boy Ocaron and Gigi is doing. They get put up on by these gray ass grandmas. These old ass grandmas talking to Gigi crazy. Ocaron in the background,
yeah, they were talking crazy. My brothers were pretending they don't see. They don't get involved.
Well, if I was Gigi, I
needed a
don't care
whole
if y'all
dead
helping
body
me
out
because
of
my
that
parents
car.
and I no, I'm not gonna talk to you like this, nigga. Throw up them hands real quick. I'll take a mean ass back to the back of your shit, man.
Yo!
Watch how you speak on me. And then a grandma with a hunting rifle. An accident.
Yeah, it was like
hunting all the time. Nigga, I need you to reel it in. Just like 4 steps. Pulled out the blick because you think he's lying. Is that not a little crazy? Pointed that whole Gigi and Ocaron too. Like, this is insane. Real life though, what if Ocaron was just here to see his friends? I gotta get interrogated by some grandma with a shotgun.
Right?
Gigi, I'm never hanging out with you again, bro. This shit is for the birds. If I'm Ocaron, I'm going back home and calling CPS immediately. Gigi even says, hey man, hunting license or not, you point a gun at anybody, the police sees you going to jail. Just for the cops to come knocking on the door and
Good afternoon.
And the crazy thing is, it was the same dudes that were trying to assault Momo.
Ernesto Assaulta Kunis. What's up, baby? I see you. I know what you do out there with the Liberty Swingers. My man. What do you mean, buddy? We're gonna keep our children away from you, my brother. All right? Stop touching the land.
whole family of freaks, man. Good God. I ain't even surprised the cops helped the freaks out, man. That's just a typical day in America. Them great dudes started pressing my boy Ocaron about Gigi and Gigi's friend. I was like, hey, if you were bros, what's your favorite soccer team? Whole time, I know this nigga Ocaron has never watched a game of soccer a day in his life. Ocaron over here sweating bullets, but he guessed correctly.
Yeah,
we go see Momo and she done found the Shira Tori shrine. She gets up in that hole and she finds out that is all BS. Or is it? Whole time, village been sacrificing babies to the volcano. I mean, straight up just dunking them little niggas into the volcano. Doing all this to make sure that the volcano don't pop off.
Yo, that meme is wild.
Babies up into heaven, looking down at these Baba Booey. Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? I was 3. But now that Momo finds out that the shrine is a bust, she goes over to Gigi's house and oh nah, them geriatric ass niggas done put the pots and pans in Ocaron. I'm not gonna hold you, Ocaron. If I were you, I'm not getting beat up by no 80-year-old ass dude. She must have been swinging that shotgun around like it was a baseball bat, cause there's no other way. But Paul, why'd y'all have to go into loincloths to beat me up? Matter of fact, why y'all take their shirts off? You know, these dudes right here,
they're on some freaky type of time.
The 7th layer of hell at minimum. But grandma, I ain't raised no bitch. Momo starts putting back to ass. Old dude pulls up on Momo. He gets his little ass kicked right in the face. Dude with glasses pulls up. She uses her psychic to grab him by the head and hit him with this nasty ass beat. By go Kitty Omega somewhere smiling.
Falcon
knee. He triggered that bump so hard she done hurt her knee. I know that dude got 14 cases of CTE going on right now. And listen to this freak.
Oh my God.
Swinging a mallet saying boobies. Yeah, your bloodline ends today, brother. That's why you took the nasty ass spin kick to the domes. Freak ass dude, man. Freak ass family. Matter of fact, let's just get out of here, bro. Nuke this entire town, bro. Take your hoe off the map. Dude smash Momo with this big ass fan.
Said, we fit to nuke the whole damn town.
Would have worked if she didn't put her shield up. That push got blocked.
Just
so
barely.
She grabbed the table and threw it at this man. And golly, the corner of the table hitting you right on the cheek. Nasty work. I'd feel bad if you niggas weren't weirdos.
Damn.
Yeah, that boy bloodline is cooked too. Good riddance, man. We did not need no little freaks running around like you. Momo gets looked up by second.
Say good riddance.
God damn. He done but the piss out of her. Hand. Oh yeah, no, death is not enough for dude. He needs to get his skin flayed.
Oh my God.
Lemon juice and then flayed again for all eternity. Good thing Turbo Granny was in that backpack because she done scared the piss out of bro, made him trip on the bottle and hit the back of his head on his table. But you know what?
Yo, hold on. What? Why did he say that on beat? With like, wait. when that jaw fell off of that table, he said that like on beat. Yo. But it seems like he's just talking about the first episode here. But yeah, that the old heads were throwing hands. This shit was getting crazy. Momo was fighting for her motherfucking life at that point. And them dudes were on some freaky ass 6ix9ine God type of time. That's funny as shit. And he started playing this. Oh my god, yo, I'm definitely enjoying this so far. I don't blame him. I don't blame Cool Uno 9 for being like, yeah, no, all these freaky ass people had nuke the whole town because the fact that the cops like, oh, y'all on some freaky type of time? Aight, you get a slap on the wrist, it's all good. And the fact that Cool Uno 9 was like, yeah, it's just another average day in America. Reminds me of the concept of how Trump is trying to do everything he possibly can to be like, oh, I didn't hang out with Jeffrey Epstein, which we all know is f***ing bullshit, because Trump likes to definitely play with little kids. And also, P.S. as well too, Donald Trump. That's all I'm gonna say on that, but continuing on.
It's not enough.
We need to throw bro in that Star Trek where you just had to dive through that pit of used needles. Them freaker ass dudes got back up just for that grandma with that afro to pull up on Momo, hit her ass with 2 kicks, launched her ass into the TV. And now that we hear, bro, why does every single grandma and DanDaDan have their hands,
some,
bro?
like
Seiko,
Dan
Turbo
kicks.
Granny, this old ass dude, Shorty over here boxing Momo like
yeah,
Michael.
that's right, with Turbo Granny.
Steps, I know them hip bones will be popping
But
like
she
the
and
4th of
the
July
cat.
fireworks. Granny Fro went for this right, but Momo dodged and she started running in that house.
Granny Fro was definitely like
this 80-year-old ass dude is catching up to this teenager.
The one that was traveling the most there.
Legs. Momo jumped out the
Momo
way.
the roughest time.
Blocked the other. Momo tried to throw a couch at her old, gray, dusty, crusty ass, but she dodged and proceeded to put the pressure on Momo. Okaroon for that comment.
TFS Piccolo would be proud.
I was familiar with this grandmother's game because Momo started throwing every appliance in the damn house of this grandmother, and she is blocking and deflecting them holes like it ain't nothing. Momo threw Afro Granny homeboy at her, and she still deflected him with one hand like he was.
Damn!
I mean, man, you need your ass to take it. Afro Granny
that was pretty wild within that moment.
On Momo though, kick Momo away. I mean, goddamn, why are her squabbles so elite? Did all that for the setup of this attack, and I shit you not, it is called Jennifer Lopez Anaconda. What do any of those things have to do with each other? I have no idea, but she done sent Momo flying through 2 walls. I mean, you should have been out there helping that boy Yuji and Shibuya, bro. I know them niggas needed the extra hands. The room Momo got her ass knocked into has a bunch of talismans and floating rocks and everything. The Quito family reveals that they have been continuing the sacrifices so that the volcano does not erupt. To be honest though, it's pretty obvious, man. I know Afro Granny been slam dunking babies in their crazy style. 86, the floor around starts to seep in like her ass is in some quicksand. So she tries to skedaddle up out of there. But her only way of exit is through that hole that the entire Quito family is posted up in front of. They done up the pole, fist and feet on her ass, kicked her right back into that damn quicksand. And it's looking quite over for Momo, but Gigi and Okaroon pulled up for the clutch save, trying to save Momo, but every single person falls into this quicksand pit, which then reveals a secret underground city with a bunch of houses and shit. If I'm Momo or Okaroon and I get out of this hole alive, I think I'm gonna send my ass down for the rest of my life, man. That's enough adventure for me. DanDaDan is regular show, but if it was an anime, in terms of how quickly things escalate, I just wanted to go see a show with the boys. Me and I fell under this house and found a secret underground city. Momo and Okaroon fell on this house while that boy Gigi was hanging on for dear life. They tried to save his ass, but he fell down. Would have been raps for that boy Gigi if he didn't fall on this squishy ass thing. Whole time it's that serpent that they thought the niggas was lying about.
He is talking about episode 2 as well.
Sees the serpent emerge and they start doing their ritual sacrifice dance. Imagine being this old and this stupid could not be me, man. Okaroon sees that hole and he remembers, oh, that's not some deity you're praying to. That is a death worm. Y'all been sacrificing people for 83 years off of some bullshit. I know them dudes they sacrifice in the afterlife finna find them once they die and beat the piss out of them for all eternity. Cause what do you mean you been sacrificing niggas off of a what if, a maybe, a perhaps even?
Right?
So yeah, whole ass Keto family going to limbo and getting slimed out there forever. Throw that ass cop in there too. Keto family not hearing none of the game. Okaroon and Momo trying to spit to them, and that's why their dumbasses got ate up by a snake. I don't feel bad at all, man. That is divine retribution. But now the gang gotta get up out of there. They're not trying to get eaten by the death worm either. They duck off into this house, and Gigi looks back and oh nah, them boys Okaroon and Momo is geeking, especially Okaroon. Brother man was finna eat his face off, and then the episode ended.
Okay,
and, oh,
so
baby,
it was
am
only
I
episode
glad
1 that he was
DanDaDan
talking
is
about.
back, man. We covering DanDaDan. We covering HA-HA-HALARIOUS. Those are the only 2 anime I can think of that are happening that I'm interested in this season. But let me know if there's anything else y'all want me to check out. I might got y'all in the future. HA-HA-HALARIOUS video might be out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely the day after tomorrow. And then K-pop Demon Hunter video after that. But with that being said, if you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff. Make sure you follow all the socials. I'm gonna link them down in the description below. And I'm out of here. Bye.
I respect that. Yeah, so it seems like it was just episode 1 that he was going over. I apologize for having a bit of a brain fart and forgetting like the entirety of what had went on within episode 1 of DanDaDan season 2. But yeah. Yo, the grandma with the afro, yo, she was giving Momo like the roughest time. But then as like that whole family was, you know, like doing their dance, trying to praise the the fucking ugly giant worm, the worm just ate them all. It was just like, hey. Oh my god, yo. But yeah, definitely Cool 109 did an amazing job with this one. Oh, yo, good that was funny. Oh, yo. Oh my god. But yeah, y'all can let me know in the comment section below what you found to be funniest or what references I might have missed and so on and so forth. So again, we're getting things lively and popping in the comment section and all that good stuff. But I definitely can't wait to see more of DanDaDan season 2, and even when Cool 109 goes into about DanDaDan season 2 as well too. And speaking of which, because I have like episode 3 is coming out later this week at the time of me doing this recording, and man, episode 2 was getting extra real there at that point. Oh man. But either way, I'm gonna switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all folks. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Cool 109, and also, and as well too, great amazing stuff to Cool 109 for this video as well. But either way, if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that. It's basically, I'm fitting to bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, as that does help with the algorithm. If y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button so that y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well too, if you want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, then y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below. You can either join the Shoutouts tier or the Early Access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if you want even more benefits compared to just being a YouTube member, you can also go about and check out my Patreon, in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below if you want to check that out and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm fit to bounce again, so there's that. So I hope y'all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day, and until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks. Now for the vocal shoutouts. Shoutouts to Farid Alazim. Thank you again for becoming a member of my Patreon. Your support and patronage is greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. You are amazingly awesome.